No, you said that way. It's a good thing. It's nice why I don't really go. I check the count. You get for it. So, the only one who get for it. So, one day I say, I take that in Yanda for me. Just go. Mr. Kamara, gets water. No, one as long as Mr. Kamara, help me take that off. Yes, it's true. So, so I can't give it to you. So we apply the teacher for next week. And I don't know right here. Let's say you go to teacher. Let's say it's not a teacher. You don't need to take a gun. Take a gun. So, like, we don't patient.
They've already come the patients too. When you don't come the patients, the man when they meet, you hear they come meeting.
Then this they come with
So if they call the first aider,
yes, we don't go
then after when the first aider don't know, if they call this man, he get like, yeah, come go with this man now. Yes, we don't know.
This family don't say now. This man left for them. This man
was that one.
So you will take this. As this teacher, carry it out.
More. We don't know.
No anger. Me the say
You not teacher, but now you are the only teacher at the school you get like. So when this is not ready, we get like that. He said you get like that. You get like
so after the first day, man, the patient, we take a now, they stop us and take this patient to the hospital. You understand? You don't mean a teacher. So you never do your work.
get to the referral. No, for deal with the first aider. That my other name be for deal with the first aider. We got director. We got for the first aider. We go like as they don't know.
I talk him. Cargo group 3. That's not how they start it.
From
Group 3.
Anti-clockwise.
Group 3, are you set? Yes, we are set, sir. Really? Really set. Are you sure? Really set.
Yeah. Cargo, you plan? Now we go for land go, ma.
Group 3, yes.
So you will be doing the presentation at the same time demonstrating.
Yes.
Present the demonstration with this one. Okay, go with it. Yeah.
Teacher, yo. Nah, yo.
yeah, so the just
One they did in our village.
one food, one day and that.
Timon, hello. No, we are in a workshop, not school, okay? We're in a workshop, Timon.
Just amplify. Just be audible.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
From Falabari. I'm in Group 3. I'm here to present on behalf of Group 3. Our question says, nose bleeding and
Presentation is going on now. Presentation.
We are going to talk on nose bleeding and how to go about checking as first aiders. And assuming that we are in a school situation where somebody or a pupils might encounter this problem, how to go about this and this process to apply our first aid treatments. The first aid treatments that we apply in those leading are as follows. Or to put more emphasis to talk about clear and steps to provide first aid for a nose bleed. The first one, let's assume that we are going to at least actually facilitate and also dramatize how we talk about it. Already I have my patients here. Come in front a little bit. So you have now seen what I've demonstrated. Here is a patient, my pupil, this is actually getting some nose or bleeding. So we need to calm the person. That means to stay calm. Meaning the person needs to stay calm, because she gets to reduce the tension because she has gone through a kind of wounding, either beating from somewhere else. So we need to calm the situation. Now, the person should remain calm and sit upright. So sit what? Upright like this.
Okay.
Yes. This helps to reduce the blood pressure in the nasal veins and promotes clotting. And to what? Promote clotting. So by staying like this, it reduces the tension, or to at least to stop the clotting, blood clotting, when the person remains calm. So let's see. Point 2, pinch the nose. So meaning the soft part of the nose, you pinch like this, you apply like this gauze or wool, or you pinch the nose, slightly. So pinch the nose, use clean tissues or cloth to pinch, the soft part of the nose. The soft part, this is the soft part of the nose. Pinch like this slightly, to reduce the blood clotting. Hold the pinch for about 10 to 15 minutes. So we still continue to hold the pinch like this for 10 or 15 minutes to control the blood clotting. Okay. It will help to stop the bleeding. Encourage the person to breathe through their mouth while their nose are pinched. So it continue, because if you allow the person to bend like this, the person will at least swallow the oozy blood. Is that what true? And the person will also feel inconvenient or feel a kind of hallucination, like vomit, to control the blood clotting. Yes. So let's see. 4. Lean forward. The person should lean forward slightly to prevent swallowing blood and reduce the risk of vomiting. When the blood is coming out of the nose, when it gets at least stink, sometimes you get some kind of difficulties, it gets stink inside there. So to reduce vomiting, the person will feel bad. And this prevents swallow. Apply pressure. If the bleeding does not stop after 15 minutes, apply an ice pack to the bridge of the nose. This will help to construct the blood vessels and promote clotting. The main point of this is the hard part of the nose. So you need to apply ice, to look out for ice, so that the coolness will reduce the tension of the blood, reduce the blood, so that you get stink there and control the blood clotting. So we'll continue with the next presenter.
Thank you. So in continuation, our topic, nose and choking. So Now let me demonstrate in the area of choking. Yes.
So you all have patience.
Yes, we all have. So now we say choking is occur when a foreign object block the airway, make it difficult for the person to breathe. An object that will block the airway, maybe in your nose or in your neck. So that is choking. One first aid procedure that we should follow if such a situation happens. One is to assess the situation. How do you assess the situation? If you are in class, say hey, somebody don't choke.
You just demonstrate for one.
Yes, one just go for
One
one.
people won't place you.
Before you follow the normal procedure. So how do we do it? You determine if the person is choking. You look for signs such as inability to speak. So if the person is unable to speak, look for that sign. Cough, breathe, and a blue or pale color to the face. So you first of all observe these signs. If you notice all of these signs, then what you should do now is, for the second part of the question is to call for help. That is in the case if the person is unresponsive. That if the person is unresponsive, that is the person cannot talk or cannot do anything, immediately you call for emergency help. If the person is responsive, that is, yes, the person is struggling with the choke, but one or the other, the person can talk or rather do some action. You ask. That is, if the person asks, if they are choking or if they need help, we ask, do you need help or are you choked? Then the person will respond as the case may be. Now we have one very important first aid treatment that we should also follow. We call it, I'm not a medical person, I will try to pronounce this word. We call it, say you perform the Heimlich maneuver. Yes, Heimlich maneuver. Let me just read and I will demonstrate. Say if the person is conscious and unable to breathe, cough, or speak, perform the Heimlich maneuver. That is the first aid technique to help someone who is choking. This is the technique that someone use or you apply to someone who's choking. Now, how do we do it? So, this my brother is choke. So, the Heimlich maneuver, we do it like this. You use this your right hand and then you hold the baby like this. And then you press. You allow the person to open his mouth like this. So, when you compress this way, and then the objects will come out. That is what we call a Heimlich maneuver. Yes. And we also have begin the CPR. They say if the person becomes unresponsive, begin CPR. That is cardiopulmonary resuscitation. That is the meaning of the CPR. Yes. You start with the chest compression and rescue breath. You don't have, although we have.
Okay, let me demonstrate that.
Yes. The chest, then, chest compression. And this compression has two. We have one for the adults, we also have one for the kid. Yes, we have one for the adults, and we also have one for kid.
So you go like this, eh? 1, 2, 3. You support it there, eh? 1, 2, 3 to support you. So
if it's a baby, you take the baby and then you place it
you like this, right?
and then you massage or you lie it flat like this way and then you massage here. That is the CPR for baby. So, in conclusion, in both cases, the referrals to be made the nearest health facility, that is a hospital or a clinic. In the case where we try all of this, and then the situation still continues, then you do some referrals. Even if we are managed to stop the bleeding or the choking, the person still needs medical attention. These are things we should do in our schools to reduce or to even save the life of our kids. So I thank you. cases of such
A
nature
teacher program.
perform these behaviors. What do you do?
Yes, okay, I think you need to ask firstly after the person gets conscious. That he asks for the name, the class he or she is located, and also the first aid treatment applied to that person. Take for the first history of the problem, and he file these documents in the medical somebody. He or she will continue with that history of the child.
So, in essence, you are saying these demonstrations is going to highlight, it's going to be captured in the report.
Yes, sure.
Just so that the medical practitioner knows exactly what you have done before making the necessary referral.
Sure.
Like I said, we have to maintain nobody is qualified as a medical practitioner. This is just a first aid. A stopgap. Extension. But you make referrals to the appropriate. We'll come to that shortly when we are looking at giving the referrals. Well, thank you so very much. I don't want to make general comments now. I just want to wait. Then I will conclusively appreciate. But can we have group 2?
Now we have a million calls. So all one scatter.
And the bureau. Be fine. And get referral.
Everything.
Yes. Then the introduction date. Meet the director. How to go about
Everything I've done, I demonstrated.
On behalf of Group 2, as our question says, our mistake is done for the following circumstances. The school setup. Now, as a school, you have one safe painting. When you say painting, you see someone goes in a condition, or you see your people, or a girl or a boy goes in a difficult condition where you don't have much idea about it. Now painting, the first thing is a girl or a boy paint during class period. Anytime, what are you going to do? What are you going to apply? The first thing, let me just explain it. After then, we are going to the actions now. Okay? For us to understand. Now you check for the responsiveness. When you say the responsiveness, you check how the person is feeling. You check the parts of the body, like the hands, the chest, the nose, the ear, if that person is breathing or not. Now number 2, if conscious, help them to lie down, raise both hands and legs slightly. If the person is still conscious, say this painting maybe is unconscious, now you can help the person, put the person so straight, evaluate the hands, the legs, you put them so slightly. Now this shape, you have the time to do your press up. Not too much because it's a young girl or a boy. So you don't have to do it with strength. After 2 press up, now you focus on this girl's breathing or the boy's breathing. You just focus there and put your ears on the person for you to know. Or you will help with oxygen where you quick the nose or you blow and the nose. Now it's a losing tight clothing, ventilation. You give space to that person. Or in case you wear any tight dress, you help. Not you unless everything, but just help. Like if you have hands down, just help to take off the vest. Or you give ventilation. Give space for ventilation to allow us. Now what wireless is actually called wireless health facility. If the case is beyond, as a teacher, as a head, a cupboard, or the wireless facility. Let us just do a practical. Now this is my school guy. I'm teaching, and these guys, I just saw symptoms of that. Now I have to come. The first thing I apply was check for responsiveness.
She has painted. Yes. She don't pay to.
This one.
Now, the second one, I will come. Consciousness, I will shout. Mental! Now, no response. If you come from shaking, I will just help the person like this. 1, 2, and help with ventilation. Now, the next thing what I'm going to do, the place for ventilation. Allow the person. I just push everything because I can't condense this. Yes, I just push everything for the ventilation. Now the second one, I will just go to my boss. Where is this? Yes. That is the case. Oh my Lord, please, this one is famous. Nemco. What is this? I can't tell. I can't tell.
So you need to turn to the doctor again.
Okay,
Okay, the medical side.
Yes, no, they're not.
So what are we going to do? We have to refer. I have done everything. But there's nothing.
So now she's conscious now. This is the referral have to prepare as the head of the institution. So this is the referral document I have prepared. So that's the tag. You are seeing now referral from what? Methodist Secondary School, Kaila. That's date 30th January 2025. The location is Kaila. Name of the students, Remunatu Content. Sex is female. The age, 10 years old. Born in as she is, 10 years. Her address is number 2 Bowl Road. So just in case. So now, yes. Our parents' phone number is being highlighted 076 67 37 39. Because upon arrival to the doctor or the health practitioners, you have to call the parents. Now, this is what I prepare the note. Dear sir, this letter is to formally refer the students above to your health center for further evaluations and management. Memunatu fainted and she became conscious. She became conscious. She was given cold water as first aid and later
refer to your health center. I sign, I hand this document to my teacher. Now, let me call Okada so that we have to take this patient to the health center. Let me check it.
You see, for this group 2, they presented only one. So if we can do one, we try to work. Yeah, we present one. Okay.
Your child fall down in a class. I have referred them to the hospital. Please make sure you meet them now. My teacher is there. Go health center. Please go there now.
Oh, yeah, they're on the. Okay.
You want me to say head injury? We are in the practical job, so we just combine everything together. Yeah. For the time. Now you monitor their breathing and consciousness. Whenever maybe some of them damage, you see the blood or you see maybe kodo. Yeah. So you have to monitor that person or the guy or the boy. Move the victim if necessary. Not all cases you take to the clinic. Some cases as a staff, you handle them. If although you have this first aid, like if something like small wounds, I hope you have some this first aid. You just maintain and take care of the person and encourage the person to be around or in class, not to move or move around you. Apply ice pack to any swelling, like if someone they hit the person or stone or fall down. At that moment, if you don't have ice pack, you use water, or you can take a pieces, you put cold water there and tie that place. Or if you have any rubs, you just, even if you don't have nothing in school, maybe you will not have rub there, just take it slightly. For a seconds, after 30 seconds, you allow it to massage, and after some minutes, you go back again. Control the bleeding. In case this one is beyond you. Yes, beyond you. Now you can refer as what we have done. Because when you say bleeding, you don't have any medication in school for you to control bleeding. So you just refer the case. So you say water for serious injury, wash for serious injury. In case the injury is beyond you, you refer the person straight. It's not a school cases. Yeah. But if like something like a wound, small wound, you as a staff or a head or the school, you can take care of it. You help that person or the kids. Move to the nearest health center, like this bleeding. If you have no solution, and there is no solution in school for you to say you stop this bleeding, you have drugs or you have medication that will make you to stop this injury. So what are you going to do? Just rush the person to the nearest health center. On behalf of Group 2, this is our
Did we enjoy the presentation?
Wait, you're not forget. Wait.
So we put some bone and one also? Yes. Bone and animal bite also?
Not take one single.
I'm a member of Group 1. I'm here to give you an insight on what we are going to see very shortly on the stage. We have the responsibility to present on 2 cases: animal bite and bone. But of the 2 cases, we have a short skit on one. And at this juncture, I will give the floor to my presenters to go ahead with the presentation.
Who is your presenter?
No, we request that all these scriptures, that we are taking, let's send them to us. So, please, for the benefit of us all, the pictures.
Okada, the teacher, please come. Get by. Yeah?
Explain.
The ball is there, and we don't apply some first aid. So we want you please to help us carry this to the hospital. Okay, please help us. Yeah. So,
You just take a command.
now we just no, I have to explain first. She has no swallow. She must swallow. So, now, and this is what you have to do. But you don't have all the facilities in the school to address the bond. But the what you have as a first aid, you have to apply it, guys. Let me come. So, and we define what is bond first. We say bond refers to damage to the skin or deeper tissues caused by heat. Okay, that is what we call a bond. Now, when that happens, you need to have a first aid. And the first aid first, take the person from the burning place or side, as we did. We take the person from the burning side. Pull the bond with the rolling pole, as we are blowing the area. Okay? Then apply oil or honey around the bone, as we did. We add oil to it, to the bone. Give salt and water to the patient. If necessary, you have salt here. But if you don't have, don't go and make yourself to that. Give pain relief if you have. If necessary, you give the pain relief. Seek the medical attention as we give here.
Hey,
okay, same side. No, we are coming.
Yes, why do we give them water? If the patient is born.
Because, hello, we give the same thing. Now, this is a referral note. Bring me rope. So, take me so.
What is wrong?
Take me so.
No, this is snake bite. Imagine also the
So, the teacher, please can you just like take this man to go? If you don't be interested, now, that is animal bites. We say examples snake bites. When snake bites somebody, the first thing you have to do is to tie the place. Tie the family so that the venom will not go up. And when you tie it, wash that the thoroughly with soap and water. When you wash, then you later, yes. Okay, we say animal bite refers to any injury caused by the teeth of animal. Okay, that is animal bite. Now, wash the wound with soap and running water for 5 to 10 minutes. You have to do that. Because that will help so that the venoms will come out. Okay? Tie the affected part with rope as we did. Tie it. Then apply antiseptic drugs if you have it there. Okay? If you have it there. Then cover with the clean bandage. When you have the bandage, you have to tie it. Then finally, make our referral. First, the name of the child, himself, Francess Fowai. Age is 14 years. Then gender is a female. Form is JSS2. Then contact. Then it's a contact date. Then the area we are referring, the hospital we are referring, that is when we in the center. Then it's a letter. He said, dear sir or madam, please access for Francess Fowai for fireborne injury sustained at school. This is very JSS point. The bond is served with blistering and pain. Urgent medical attention is required. Sincerely, Patrick Fatoma, teacher and sir.
Yes, I stand there. Please let me just leave him. Okay. My bullet.
We start with.
Have you been given mandate?
Are you the one?
Have you been mandated?
I think they permitted.
No, nobody permits anybody.
We are not mandated.
But today we did not do it.
Nobody criticizes your work. Nobody criticizes your work.
You are allowed to take an instruction from the facilitator.
Wait for the man.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel?
Fine.
It's very nice experience session. Sometimes it was only on flip charts, the message was not really clear. What are the great was dramatized. Everybody did well, that's all.
Yes, sir.
Can we give ourselves lockdown? Let's start assessing the presentations from play, right?
Yes.
We are the first of the set.
Yes.
Is there any approach that has been more better, or is there any steps that should have been carried out that wasn't carried out? Based on what you saw, I will just make sure that after the presentation we can discuss the generality of all issues discussed. Yes.
We don't see the fire the health there in the fire cases. And we don't know the boss of the school
Yes.
or
Which group? Group 3. Group 3 looked at nose bleeding, nose and choking.
Yeah.
We are talking of group 3. We are looking at group 3.
Yes, sir.
Specifically. What do you think group 3 should have improved on?
What I'm saying here, we are not here to criticize, to add. That's what I want to say. what you think you should add to what they did, not to criticize.
Everybody did well. Everybody.
No one to criticize.
What I'm just saying from the steps of those
No, not
you think should have been done that wasn't done to make the process efficient. Three.
Three presentation was managed, and their practical was really in place, and all their steps here are currently in place. But there are something to be added. That is, in whatever dimension, you are not a medical practitioner, and based on the medical practitioner, in some cases, in all cases, you need to require to save that the life of the patient you have. So in that case, we fail to add the fire against requirements.
Okay. Yes, from yes, from the
we wait. People myself, I have issues with no conspiring. But let's listen to what other people about that. Let us also have to critique. Any other comments? He says there was no referral protocol in place, not so?
Yeah.
When indeed, probably you could forgive them probably because of time. So that's when you see the demonstration of other groups.
Yes, sir. Next time, there are some people they have used the naturally. It comes out. And when it is coming out, don't allow it to come back. And I saw my brother taking the
yes.
Not true.
It is going back.
You want to fire people, now they are firing you to retaliate.
Later, when you take it back, it will later come back.
These are just constructive criticisms.
Yes,
right. Before we go to group 3 to comment. Yes.
So the nose bleeding.
Yes.
In our villages, mostly when that occurs, we use the hot coal. The hot coal and hot it with a cool water. Then the heat of that coal, we take the coal and put it in the nostril of the affected person. So with that heat, it will help the bleeding to stop. So that is the way sometimes we use in our villages to cure sepsis.
Where there is no doctor.
Yeah.
Because doctor does not medicine does not sanction. That's good. They use the God's method. But where there is no doctor, you have to apply what is available. Fine, good. Group 3. Do you want to add? Don't castigate anybody.
Nothing.
Just want to improve.
Yes.
I think the essence,
and the essence of this demonstration is when we do it here and corrections are being made, what we go there we apply. Sure. So let's unearth everything that we did not do here, so that when we go home, we'll be able to apply.
Yeah.
Like the referral case they are talking about now. So when I go, whenever I dispense I say, oh, I was criticized for referral, so I need my referral.
Yeah, correct.
I like
so
that.
let us don't feel annoyed.
We do accept for the referral documents, and also the school also needs school health records for our facilitators. They will be visiting to see actually if we are implementing this health issue in our schools. They will be there at any time. So meaning you need to get 2 records, one for the referral and one for the school.
Yeah.
So utilize the medicines or whatever at least equipment in that kit to show that the patients you have been at least attend to within a week or a month or a quarter or a term. So we need to know about this one.
Thank you.
That's a very good. So meaning when the kids will be going to the schools, it must have to be accompanied with appealing referral school, even in terms of record management system. Because at the end of the time, we want to know how many referrals we need. What are the conditions? I I should be able to know which conditions are more prevalent. Yeah. And you know exactly what to do. So even if you are replenishing the first aid kits, you will know what are the medications or what are the equipment or what are the items that need to be replenished based on the cases. Because we know these are all common cases, even though they don't frequently occur, but that doesn't mean they don't occur. So all of those referrals in place, we have to track what are the most common. So if it is, for example, snake bites, then you have to improve on your cleaning your school environment.
Yeah.
Because they are comfortable in an environment where that is not clean, that is full of grass. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
So all of those things could be things to be addressed. Thank you for group 3. Can you come over to group 2 and see what was done well? Everything was well done, but just to see what could have been.
All right. For group 2, I want to thank them so much for, especially the theoretical aspect. The problem I was having with the lady that was presenting in the practical aspect, I was expecting her not to say again, I am coming to do this one. Now I will go to take water and make sure I did, for example, like we are watching a Nigerian movie. I will not say again, I am coming to kill you. I will take now the cutlass and I do the action. Instead of coming again, I am coming to kill you. I am coming to shoot. After explaining, she was saying, now I will take the water, I am coming to do this. Okay, now I will come to do. I think you just have to do the action instead of saying again, I am coming to do this.
That's presentation style. Yeah. That was the best way to explain step by step actions so that you know exactly. I find
constructive. You are coming to criticize us again.
Any other something that's going to be?
Yes. In the area of the head injury, during their presentation, during their presentation, they said control bleeding. And one way we control bleeding is you clean the injury area, and then you mix salt and water. Use that one, in the injury area. That's way the bleeding will stop. That was not mentioned.
Method of controlling bleeding.
Yes, method of controlling.
It depends on the nature of the bleeding. The bleeding of any nature can start. Accepted.
In case there is no principal, and you are already trained as a consider. So, let's go for the principal. In case the principal is not there, so we are going to take an
Any referrals you make has to be authorized by somebody, by somebody. And in the absence of the authority, it's not enough. Because it's the one whose authority are you taking? Are you following? So you have structures within the school system. One thing I like about the school system, there is no provision for bypass. That's the one unique point here. There is no provision for you to bypass. When you know you're a school teacher, you're head of department, that's the and as the case may be. So even though there are teachers and principals that they know after this case, unlike other particularly is allowed, where the teaching is not allowed. So there must be a structure at starting given point in time, and that referral has to be authorized by a very senior person. Yeah? You cannot just authorize one by yourself. Make sure before you give that document is endorsed by somebody. Any other?
Question.
No, group 2, I just want to get from the members of the group. You want to ask questions to group 2 in relation to group 2? To me, okay, wait after the deliberations. Then you can ask me my own question. So I don't disturb you. Yes.
Now we have done the training, we understand the procedure, but how are we going to implement this procedure? Because this will know how some of this person.
So you apply where there is no doctor principle. You know, the first thing is to acquire the knowledge. Yes. The knowledge is there. Yes. That is why we have demonstrated it. You know what to do in the absence of the key. The basics that you provide before you make the idea is more. So the idea is there, unlike when you came some cases even they improvise. We are really going to Walmart is going to procure the first aid kits. So that is sure more. Yeah? And we are coming. Yes.
Yes, sir. During the presentation, I had even one of these presenters, they are saying promote the blood clot and also saying reduce the blood clot. So I want to know whether we are to promote the blood clot or to promote clotting.
So yeah, to promote.
To promote and at the same time.
We are coming from different backgrounds, so explain to
So
her.
I want to know whether we are to promote
Simple terms. What it meant by what you meant when you say
What is to stop the blood from oozing out.
Yes.
So you have to promote blood clotting. Help the blood to clot so that promoting. Yeah, to promote blood clotting. No, yeah.
All right. We are here. That's what I'm saying. So, group one. Group one was extraordinary. The characters I myself, I was carrying home.
They talked about
Bond.
Where is she coming from? Francess, that was a very good demonstration.
Thank you.
Francess, very good.
I think my for group one now, for further clarification. Addition. I wanted to ask, or let me ask now, some opportunity. You talked about burnt or snake bite. Is that not okay? Animals. Is that not true? So in the area of burnt, why do you give them the patient water? Okay, I wanted to ask this question, but I was
cold water.
Cold water, yes.
Yes.
It hits the bone.
Not to drink.
Yes.
Yes.
Because during the process of burning, they have flushed
Water.
So that water is there to replace.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
For which particular procedure? Animal bite or bone?
Animal bite don't give the person water. Okay. Just wash the place and die.
I think the first thing best is time.
Yes, that's right.
I'm opening it. Yes, time.
That is what we do.
You saw that clearly. I tried to demonstrate that with time
because you don't want to
yes, sure.
Even myself, I.
Yes, sir. At the same time, even if you have egg, yes, you can use it.
Raw egg.
Raw one, yes.
Raw one. To wash, you mean? To wash? To drink, eh? Okay, to come.
Like for the snake bite, where there is no doctor, cassava leaf,
leaves,
the raw leaf is very good.
Okay.
The moment you tie up, if it is the food, you tie up and you apply that. The cassava leaves, you
how do you apply? You
and you squeeze the water there
around.
Yeah,
we are around the surface, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one is good.
Good. Okay.
Snake bite.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, cassava, I can understand it. Use the poison.
Poison. Yes.
Oil.
Sure. And you need poison. Sure.
Yeah. I can go
even if it's not well cooked, the person will become at least slippery every day because they are contain some poisonous.
Yes, one effective medication for snake bite that I had proven is enough salt. You pour enough salt into water and you allow the person to drink it as enough as possible. And no sooner without measurement, and the salt too. Yes, if there is need, take handful of salt and pour in a cup of water. Give to the patient to drink. After the person will straight away start to vomit, And at once the person starts to vomit, then the poison. I proved it. That was because I came across it as one of the medicinal methods.
Okay.
So at one time I was at my corridor, a boy went to his farm and was beaten by a snake.
Okay.
And they rushed with him, he was almost collapsed. I rushed into the home, I forced the mother to bring salt. She ran to one of the nearest shop and get a packet of salt. I told her, pour it in this water. She poured as enough quantity as possible, then we start to give to the boy.
Okay.
So sooner he drank enough of that water, then he straight away started to vomit.
Wow.
And that stabilized the entire situation. That is very instant. I proved it myself. Because I learned about it, I proved it.
And it works.